In the month of May, I took the decision to run 100 kilometers. Hello, gracious ones. So today I started my 5K run. I personally set it at 5K for myself for every day for a charitable cause. So it's for Great Ormond Street Hospital. I tend to do 5 kilometers every day. But if I don't make it every day, then since I've done 5 kilometers some days, I'll be able to make my 100K. The average should be like 3.2 kilometers if you run every day to make your 100K. But my goal is to do 5 kilometers every day at increased pace. If this makes it to YouTube, then you know that your girl did it. The reason why I'm doing this video now is to just share 5 key points. For me, they were like the takeaway for me for this period and for this challenge. There were so many other things, but I'm just going to stick to 5. Number 1, have strong convictions before committing to anything. If I wasn't convinced and haven't convinced myself, and it's not something I believe in, trust me, I would have pulled out a long time ago. It was not easy. There were days I could barely climb the stairs. As in, I crawled up the stairs. Even the crawling process was with strength. I'm strong, guys. I'm strong. Number 2, focus on the goal. Focus on the bigger picture, what you want to achieve. For me, I realized that I wanted to raise these funds for these kids. I wanted to do this for the kids. And as soon as I realized that, I started having so many conflicting ideas. So that you now run, people will now check the hospital, now see that it's in London, now start checking. I see that you're in UK. Do you want everybody to know that you're in the UK? You know, they will not, just a couple of things, and I'm like, you have a YouTube. This was also one of the reasons I didn't want to put anything UK on my YouTube channel until people started suggesting, and I looked at it and I'm like, in the long run, you're helping people. You want to share, you want to help people. That's why you created this channel. So why is the thought of what people will think bigger than the picture, the bigger picture? Why is that bigger? Why is that a bigger thing to place up there? Why not focus on the goal, what you would achieve? So focus on the goal. Look at the bigger picture. Forget about the hearsays or the distractions. Those ones will come. In fact, to make it glaring, when I take screenshot of my app, the run app, I take screenshot to include the location, so it's not as if I'm hiding it. And you know, I owned it because I had spoken to myself and learned that, man, you're doing this for the good of mankind and good of humanity, which is something you are passionate about. Forget about what people will say. Okay, that takes me to point number 3. Okay, never you underestimate yourself. Never underestimate yourself. You are stronger, you are more powerful, and you are braver than you can ever think or imagine or believe. Push yourself when you need to and see how much you can do. I told myself at the beginning that I was not going to miss any day. I did something. I started placing it every time I run. The hospital actually advised us to update you. People are supporting you. People are donating towards a cause. Update them as you go. Tell them what you're doing. So post your runs on Facebook, because it was actually the fundraising. The fundraiser is via Facebook. Okay. Post your runs. Let people see what you're doing. Let them be carried along to know that you're really doing this, so they can support you and donate. Okay. So I was posting. But the posting wasn't just because of that. I also was posting for another reason, which is the one I'm going to talk about now. Accountability. Be accountable. You're letting people, you've committed to do something. In fact, once you have committed to do something, be accountable. So you need to show some level of accountability. This is what I'm doing. This is how I'm doing it. And people can look at you and hold on to you that you said you're going to do 100 kilometers. And if you don't do it, they can hold on to you. And I'm like, when the first person donated, I'm like, Grace, you are really in for this now. This person is donating for this cause because you said you are doing this. You need to keep your part of the deal. You get it? So now there was, apart from the fact that I have committed to doing it in my mind, I now have to be accountable to those who are supporting me and cheering me on and donating to a cause I believe in. You see? So a small thing I thought I had started within myself had blown so big. It has blown, it has grown. And the last but not the least, the fifth point I want to share. I learned so many things, but I just felt I should share this 5. It could help somebody. I could be talking to you. Yes, you. Yeah. The last but not the least is always begin well. Yeah. Begin well. Start off well. Dream big. So when I started off, I calculated, and even the charity told us that if you run every day in the month of May, all you need to run is about 3.2 kilometers daily. I said, no, I won't do that 3.2 kilometers. I'll do 5 kilometers daily. The plan was actually to do 5 kilometers for the 31 days in May. I was thinking I'm one kind of warrior. See my muscles. Yeah, but you know, rich. I dreamt big, which is good. The truth is, I aimed high. I started off well. I began well. So by the time things I didn't see happened, things I didn't see, I went for, I think day 9, I went for an unplanned break. I went for a break that I didn't plan for. Apart from day 9, day 12, in fact, I went for 13 days of rest that were not planned for. They just happened. There were days I could not get up. There were days I could not sit down. I had a lot of assignment to do because I was kneeling down because my body was not my body. My body was somewhere else, you know. The fact that I started well, I was able to, by day 16, I had done about 65 kilometers, which is more than 50%. And then the body pain, schoolwork, deadlines, and every other thing made me unable to run from day 17th to day 26th. And if you follow me on any of my social media handles, you would have seen that on day 27 on Children's Day, I went the extra mile. I ran 11 kilometers on that day. It's not too late to donate. I'm going to try to put the link to donate in the description box below. If you're touched to donate £1, £2, £10, £50, 100, whatever, no amount is too small, please. So far, the target was to raise at least £150. So far, I've raised just £40, but I'm happy. I'm proud of what I did. When I keep telling you to like, subscribe, and comment, it makes the video longer. But I need you guys to do that, so please do that. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.